This video is designed to help you start a furniture making business. At the end of the video, you'll find a valuable gift. It's a furniture making business plan that you can download, and will lay down for you, step by step, everything you need to know to start a successful furniture making business of your own. If you are new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. First, you need to decide the kind of furniture you wish to create, for example office, domestic or home furniture, or luxury items. The next thing to do will be to undertake market research to understand your target audience, the demand for it, and the geographical areas you wish to cater to, i.e. locally, or a broader market. A competitive analysis involving knowing your competitors, product prices, and characteristics that will set your furniture to stand out in the market is a must. Another aspect is customization. Decide if you will allow customization for your products. Develop a business name, logo, and slogan. The business name must give an idea of your product line. The slogan should embody the ethos of your work. Let it be short and catchy. The logo should not be messy and as neat and classy as possible. Hire a graphic designer to help you with this. Publish a catalog with product images and price details. Design inspiration. A well-executed theme or a concept can result in a timeless piece of furniture. Creating vivid, multifunctional, and space-saving furniture is a trend, followed by modern furniture designers. On the other hand, domestic-style furniture is making use of solid wood furniture, with an authentic look of incredible craftsmanship, curved arm sets, and inlay work in metal or ivory. With so many varied styles of furniture, it is hard to conclude the type of style that suits you best. Listed here are some categorizations, as a pair that are often confused with each other, that can help you broadly understand the different types. It is important to have exclusive designs, either according to the customer's wants, or according to one's own preferences as a furniture designer. Keeping up with the modern-day designs, and customizing according to the customers, or having an exquisite design collection is a choice one has to make. Another aspect of having a successful business is to patent the designs. Patenting your creation is something that most of us don't think about at first. The truth is, over 2 to 3 centuries hundreds of thousands of designs have been created, and there is a 90% chance that most designs will resemble those designs, or some aspects of it. Creating a twist in market appreciation doesn't protect your design from being copied. Having a patent will protect the form, procedure, and the design itself. It is hard to get a patent, and hence it is advised to strongly advertise your product, to inform the customers about the original creator, by building strong brand goodwill and identity. Required raw materials. The most obvious choice is wood, and why? Because it is the most versatile, renewable, and sustainable resource. It is strong, durable, and usually, one lengthy plank of wood can create one piece of furniture. Each wood has different characteristics, adding a different degree of warmth and elegance to the ambience. It is machinable and can be fabricated to fit any shape and size. Traditionally, wood is classified into 2 kinds, hard and soft. Tools and machine list. I am mentioning a few machines and tools which are very important for any kind of furniture business. Though these tools are not enough, you will require a lot more depending on what quality you are producing, and in which furniture niche you are working. Circular saw. Handsaws, a router, and 2 router bits. Jigsaw. Chainsaw. A power drill. Chisels and a wooden mallet. Hammer and some screwdrivers. Sanders. Bandsaw. Double side planer. Timber sizer. Radial arm saw. Spindle molder. Tensioner. Once the furniture gets manufactured, you can sell your furniture in 2 ways, i.e. B2B and B2C. One can either sell it directly to consumers, or you can make B2B relations for this purpose. For the B2B model, one needs to contact retail owners and online dealers. For B2C, one needs to have a plan, budget, and a good sales team. Choosing a location. It's not an easy task to choose a perfect location. Consider a space that fits the needs of the customers. If you plan to do cabinets, look for a large space for a better display, while catering residential clients, a space that accommodates parents, children, and strollers are recommended. It is highly suggested to choose a place that is easily accessible to your suppliers, a space where your suppliers can easily reach and drop off the materials required. Do not fall for a lower rent but for an efficient, useful space, keeping in mind all the above said things. Listed are some important things to be kept in mind. Advertising using neat billboards informing people about the store location. Offer unique accessories complementing the furniture. Frequent and new addition in the stock, to keep the customer coming back. Personalized attention and specialized service, for the walk-in customer. Well-trained sales team. one which knows all about the product and prices, discounts and offers, and promotes the product and the brand with confidence. Build a relationship of trust and loyalty with the customer by offering high-quality customer service online store. Choosing to sell online would still require you to have a warehouse to keep your inventory in stock. Space efficient and big enough to store the products without causing any damage. Selling online implies having a brilliant website that allows the customer to choose the quantity, size, delivery date, a send as a gift option, and the payment gateway. Listed are a few things to be kept in mind: establishing long-term relationships with wholesale sellers. Building a populated stock is a key step. Buying in bulk from wholesale sellers lets you enjoy a good profit margin. Boost your online store by including a shopping cart solution on the website, allowing the customers to choose the color, size, zoom in option, high-quality HD pictures. A swift checkout are all drivers of a successful website. Associate with trusted names that deliver your products without causing any damage. Make agreements only with good brands so that a delivery does not cost you your reputation. Get your name out in the market, using all sorts of online advertising platforms, ranging from social media to SEO. Delivery is the last point of contact with the customer. Make sure it is an impactful one. Confirm the date and time of delivery with the customer, and have a polite and presentable staff. The website should tell your story, company's history, mission, vision and goals to engage the customers thoroughly with your brand. When selling through secondary sellers like Amazon, eBay, OLX or Overstock, don't forget to mention the link to your business website. The next part of the video is not specific to a furniture making business. Nevertheless, this knowledge is essential for success in the furniture making business, as well as in any other business. Ignore it at your own peril. Operating a successful furniture making business will depend on the following 4 conventions. 1. A practical plan, with a solid foundation. 2. Dedication, and willingness to sacrifice, to reach your goal. 3. Technical skills. 4. Basic knowledge of management, finance, record keeping and market analysis. As a new owner, you will need to master these skills and techniques if your business is to be successful. Finding a niche. Small businesses range in size from a manufacturer, with many employees, and millions of dollars in equipment, to the lone window washer, with a bucket and a sponge. Obviously, the knowledge and skills required for these two extremes are far apart, but for success they have one thing in common. Each has found a business niche, and is filling it. The most critical problems you will face, in your early planning, will be to find your niche, and determine the feasibility of your idea. Get into the right business at the right time is very good advice, but following that advice may be difficult. Many entrepreneurs plunge into a business venture, so blinded by the dream, that they fail to thoroughly evaluate its potential. Is your business idea feasible? Before you invest time, effort, and money, the following exercise will help you separate sound ideas from those bearing a high potential for failure. Identify and briefly describe the business you plan to start. Identify the product or service you plan to sell. Answering yes to any of the following 3 questions means you are on the right track. A negative answer to all of them means the road ahead could be rough. 1. Does your product or service satisfy an unfilled need? 2. Will your product or service serve an existing market in which demand exceeds supply? 3. Will your product or service be competitive based on its quality, selection, price, or location? Market analysis. For a small business to be successful, the owner must know the market. To learn the market, you must analyze it, a process that takes time and effort. You don't have to be a trained statistician to analyze the marketplace, nor does the analysis have to be costly. Analyzing the market is a way to gather facts about potential customers, and to determine the demand for your product or service. The more information you gather, the greater your chances of capturing a segment of the market. Know the market before investing your time and money in any business venture. The following questions will help you collect the information necessary to analyze your market, and determine if your product or service will sell. This brief exercise will give you a good idea of the kind of market planning you need to do. An answer of no to any of the questions indicates a weakness in your plan, so do your research until you can answer each question with a yes. 1. Do you know who your customers will be? 2. Do you understand their needs and desires? 3. Do you know where they live? 4. Will you be offering the kind of products or services that they will buy? 5. Will your prices be competitive in quality and value? 6. Will your promotional program be effective? 7. Do you understand how your business compares with your competitors? 8. Will your business be conveniently located, for the people you plan to serve? 9. Will there be adequate parking facilities, for the people you plan to serve? Planning your startup. The following questions are grouped according to function. They are designed to help you prepare for opening day. Merchandise. Have you decided what items you will sell or produce, or what services you will provide? Have you made a merchandise plan, based upon estimated sales, to determine the amount of inventory you will need to control purchases? Have you found reliable suppliers, who will assist you in the startup? Have you compared the prices, quality, and credit terms, of suppliers? Business records. Are you prepared to maintain complete records, of sales, income and expenses, accounts payable, and receivables? Have you determined how to handle payroll records, tax reports, and payments? Do you know what financial reports should be prepared, and how to prepare them? Finances. A large number of small businesses fail each year. There are a number of reasons for these failures, but one of the main reasons is insufficient funds. Too many entrepreneurs try to start and operate a business without sufficient capital, money. To avoid this dilemma, you can review your situation by analyzing the following 3 questions. 1. How much money do you have? 2. How much money will you need to start your business? 3. How much money will you need to stay in business? In order to answer the second question, how much money will you need to start your business? You need to prepare an estimate of all your startup costs. Here is a list of items you may need to take into account. Note that this list is for a retail business. Items will vary for service, construction, manufacturing or online firms. Decorating and remodeling, fixtures and equipment, installing fixtures and equipment, services and supplies, beginning inventory cost, legal, professional fees, licenses and permits, telephone utility deposits, insurance, signs, advertising for opening, unanticipated expenses. Now, the answer to the third question, how much money will you need to stay in business? Must be divided into 2 parts, immediate costs, and future costs. From the moment the door to your new business opens, a certain amount of income may come in. However, this income should not be projected in your operating expenses. You will need enough money available to cover costs for at least the first 3 months of operation. The following list will help you project your operating expenses on a monthly basis. Typical expenses for 1 month may include your living costs, employee wages, rent, advertising, supplies, utilities, insurance, taxes, maintenance, delivery, transportation, miscellaneous. Now sum up the total estimated monthly expenses, and multiply it by 3. This is the amount of cash you will need to cover operating expenses for 3 months. Deposit this amount in a savings account before opening your business. Use it only for those purposes listed in the above list, because this money will ensure that you will be able to continue in business during the crucial early stages. By adding the total startup costs to the total expenses for 3 months, you can learn what the estimated costs will be to start and operate your business for 3 months. By subtracting the totals of the lists from the cash available, you can determine the amount of additional financing you may need, if any. Now you will need to estimate your operating expenses for the first year after startup. The first step in determining your annual expenses is to estimate your sales volume, month by month. Next, determine the cost of sales. You may want to use a spreadsheet to do this. After startup, the primary source of revenue in your business will be from sales, but your sales will vary from month to month because of seasonal patterns and other factors. It is important to determine if your monthly sales will produce enough income to pay each month's bills. An estimated cash flow projection will show if the monthly cash balance is going to be subject to such factors as the following: failure to recognize seasonal trends, excessive cash taken from the business for living expenses, too rapid expansion, and slow collection of accounts if credit is extended to customers. Conclusion: if you have carefully answered all the questions in this video, you have seriously thought about your goal. However, there may be some things you may feel you need to know more about. Owning and running a furniture making business is a continuous learning process. Research your idea, and do as much as you can, yourself, but don't hesitate to seek help from people who can tell you what you need to know. As we conclude this video, it's time you get your free furniture making business plan gift. Go to the description below this video to get it now. It is completely free, no strings attached. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this.